Hello everyone and welcome to the Weekend Warrior series, where we show war videos, 3-star attacks, and whatnot on my channel. Now we have Rex against War Beast, and this guy's actually named after the clan, so I'm not sure what that means. But anyway, he's coming in with a mass dragon with a few hogs in his deployment and in his clan castle. We'll have to see how he handles this base, guys. It is a Town Hall 7, and he has Earthquake spelled and Lightninged and Air Defense, and so now we're down to just 2, and he's coming in on the side of the Air Defense, which is a, what can I say? It's an advisable action whenever you're going to be attacking Town Hall 7, is to be sure and put down your dragons on the side of the Air Defense. That way you can take it out as quickly as possible, and they do as little damage to your dragons as possible. Now, the issue with this base, guys, and something that'll come in handy for, War Beast, is the sweeper is actually in the perfect position, but you know, we have a few hogs that are coming into the center of the base, and that one air defense drops, and the other air defense was taken out by the dragons. So now guess what we have? We have a whole bunch of dragons being pushed around by the sweeper, and one dragon down there kind of in its blind spot. So luckily that dragon is there, otherwise this could have been a 2-star. Or maybe even just a 1-star, but luckily this dragon will come up. That dragon will take out that air sweeper, which will then allow for the other dragons to make their way back around the base in a, you know, like a counterclockwise motion and wreck this base. So I think at this point we can speed this rate up to a quicker rate and watch as these dragons kind of sweep around. They've taken out the town hall. They're about to take out that Tesla, which is the second to last defense, to take out any air troops, and that arch tower drops, and now that is it, guys. That is it. That is it for this base. Haha. The 3-star for Gronk Rex, which is the mini account for Gronk, co-leader of Boston Tea Party. Now, King Al Jr., which is also a mini account for King Al, another co-leader of Boston Tea Party, is going up against King Garrett II, and this is a Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8 attack replay. And he has pulled the clan castle out with the hog, and now he is pulling the dragon out over here next to the corner with this archer. Now what he's going to do, this is kind of the same old strategy, but just a little bit more complex now that they've changed the way poison spells and troops interact. You know, if a troop is just chilling there and a poison spell is dropped on them, then they will flee the poison spell. But if the dragon is busy, as you saw it was, on a troop, then the poison spell will do damage because the dragon or the troop or whatever will prioritize taking out the opponent, basically. So now what he's doing is he is distracting a lot of units and a lot of defenses with giants, and then releasing these hogs all over the base. Now this is a very poorly designed base, and so there's not a whole lot in the way of fear of double giant bombs and such, but he will still heal in the center of the base in the wake of wizard towers and the blank spaces, just in case there are giant bombs. And you know, these hogs are just making their way through the base. There's really not a whole lot of guesswork in this whole entire attack, guys. And now the only defense that's still alive is wait a minute. Oh, look at this. So the Trickster, King Garrett the Trickster, we have, ooh, and a giant bomb almost destroys all of our hogs over there in the corner. He had a few hidden he had a hidden Tesla in this far corner, and apparently the hogs are going after the king. No, that can't be right. That can't, yep, okay, there's a Tesla over here as well, so the hogs are going to make their long journey. I think that giant bomb's been popped, but he drops his heal spell just in case. Now all of his hogs are healed up, and the last defense has been dropped. So that was sort of a tricky base to take out, and I'm really glad that King Al, this was probably the second attack on the base, I'm not sure, but King Al did some quick work of it. So now we're going to speed on through the base, speed on through the attack, and watch as these hogs just kind of do some work. There's your 3-star from King Al Jr. on King Garrett. Wrecked it in the face, even though it was pretty much a troll base, if you ask me. Anyway, so Nicole, a new member of Boston Tea Party, is going to take on the Running Man, which is their number 17, and she is dropping 2 lightning spells very, I don't know, I don't want to say slowly, but, you know, very, purposefully, you know, and now the earthquake spell, so there you go. That third air defense is down. Now we have 2 left, and she's gonna mass dragon on in Town Hall 8, and she releases these dragons in such a way where whenever I was watching this replay in the beginning, I just knew, oh man, she just failed. Like, just because the deployment was so grouped up, you know, and every time I've done a grouped up deployment of dragons on a Town Hall 8 base, I have failed oh so miserably, but, you know, everybody else is better with dragons than me, so I'm not even going to try anymore. But anyway, so the dragons come in, they're going to take on the enemy clan castle dragon, and then they're going to make their way up into the base. A rage spell is dropped as well, taking out that last air defense as the second and third drop almost simultaneously. And now the Tesla farm is being wrecked as well by raged dragons, which is nifty. And all the wizard towers are dead as well. Now the king, level 9, has been released up there at the top, kind of on the left-hand side, and he's going to make his way down until he meets up with the dragons, and then they will go into the base together. Fortunately, that means the king will be kept alive a little bit longer because those dragons will take out that archer tower. He pops a special ability, and now there is absolutely nothing left in this base that can destroy anything. I mean, the whole base is dead. Amazing attack. Nicole has been called an automatic 3-star attacker for Town Hall 8. She is new to the clan, as I said earlier, and she is a welcome addition to the clan. Very, very good job. Now David, coming in against Beast Boom. There's actually a running, it seems like a running trend in their clan where people have the word Beast and Boom. As you'll see in a minute, there's another Boom in the replay, in the recap. But anyway, so coming in with a goho strategy. David, Town Hall 9 against another Town Hall 9. This one, level 10 king, level 9 queen against level 10 king and level 4 queen. So he does have a slight advantage in heroes, but still, you know, that doesn't determine anything. I mean, if you're a terrible attacker, you will lose no matter how much of an advantage you have. So anyway, rage spell has been dropped on the area where the enemy clan castle is, and hoping that we can take the dragon out, and he does take the dragon out quickly. A hog has been released as well, just to help out with the defenses. And in the center of the base, guys, the king and the queen dropped at the exact same time, which is pretty amazing. Now a giant bomb was dropped, or triggered, or whatever you want to say, which is good because this is primarily a hog raid. Now the queen is in there taking out the town hall. The golems are in the middle distracting the expos, and the longer he can distract the expos, the better, honestly. Now the giant bomb was triggered down there by the Tesla farm, but the Tesla farm is covered by the heal spell, so no problems there. And interestingly enough, David releases his hogs to where they're in two big groups, and they actually come together in the middle, which whenever I first watched this replay, I thought it was a noob move, but it ended up being really, really effective, except for now he's got two separate groups of defenses to deal with, one on the top side and one on the left side, so the hogs kind of split up. No big deal though, that cannon over there is working on that king, and that king is going to tank all the damage from that cannon while the hogs come around and kill it in the face. So that is it for this base, guys. He wrecked it. He did a really good job, actually. I'm really impressed with David. That was a cool attack. You know, I would have done it differently, and I probably wouldn't have gotten the 3-star. So, well, maybe I would have. I don't know. But anyway, so there is your 3-star, 100% for David on Beast Boom. Yeah. Alright, so Red Robot coming in on Famous 209. Well, F4, Moose 209. Whatever. Goho attack strategy. His level 21 king and queen are very impressive, and I can't wait to be there in my own Clash career. But anyway, so the golems are tanking damage. He's got wall breakers now, letting them into the compartment. The enemy queen is locked onto our golem now, so the quicker we can kill the queen, the better off we would be. The Valkyries have been released, and the clan castle has been dropped as well, so we got pretty much all of the kill squad released into the base now. Giant bomb's been triggered, and the enemy queen dropped, actually missed it. Now the enemy king goes, there you go, so the enemy king is down, and he has heal spelled his group. They'll go into the base, and they will start basically fleshing out the internal section of the space, which includes the Tesla farm, and that's good news because that Tesla farm can do major damage to the hogs, which have been released now on the bottom and on the left-hand side of the base. Now what's so good about this attack strategy, guys, is, whoa, spring traps, that was bad. What's so good about this attack, guys, is as those golems and as those Valkyries are in the middle of the base, they're tanking damage from all the defenses, and then basically you're backdooring these defenses with the hogs, and the hogs are getting them while they're not paying attention. Oh, giant bomb, that was rough, right next to that air defense. Anyway, heal spell's been released right next to that wizard tower, and the last of the hogs have been deployed on the second to last defense. As soon as they take this arch tower up, they'll go out, they will wreck on that mortar, which there's no spot for a giant bomb. So that is the entire base done very quickly. Red Robot is a pro, as I have said probably in the past, previous war recaps. And just a fun attack to watch, guys. Goho, probably my favorite attack strategy, and probably the most effective, especially at now for 3-starring Town Hall 9 bases. Anyway, so Red Robot, again, this guy gets 2 attacks in this recap, so that shows you how legit this dude is. He got a 6-star war. But anyway, Red Robot going up against Boom. Like I told you earlier, guys, there is a theme in War Beast, the clan, with the name Boom. So the second guy we're going to be attacking with the name Boom in his name. This Red Robot going up with another goho attack strategy against this base, and he will send his Valkyries into the base, and he will set a jump spell over there on the right side of this compartment, which is allowing his troops to come in and take out that Archer Tower. And now they're in the middle. They are in the middle of a killer Tesla farm, but luckily he's got a heal spell, so keeping things alive. Also, the enemy queen and king are in there, and one of them died, if not both. I think both of them died. Yeah, awesome. So that was cool. The queen is working on the Tesla farm as well. A heal spell in the wake of those hogs so that they are kept alive as they are released on the left-hand side of the base. And once again, guys, a lot of defenses busy with the golems, a lot of defenses busy with the king and the queen in the middle of the base, while the hogs come in from behind and take them out. Now, the Wizard Tower is dropped and a heal spell is released down there, kind of near the air defense, which is good because it's also healing up the king, it's also healing up any Valkyries that are still alive. And unfortunately, our king has died, but our queen is still alive. She popped her special ability, and she will help to clean up once she gets through that wall. But guys, the hogs have destroyed this base. There's only one more defense left, and it's that cannon, and it won't last any time at all. And now all we got to do is watch as this base is cleaned up. Now, honestly, that was like a picture-perfect goho raid. Both of them were, to be honest with you guys. So, shout out to Red Robot for being a beast, and for teaching me a thing or two, because I feel like the more I watch these attacks, the more I understand how they work. So Red Robot, 3-star against Boom. Now, Smokestack is at Town Hall 9. He's going up against Versace Viper. I think I said that right. I might have said that wrong, I'm not sure. But Versace Viper is a rushed Town Hall 10 or a brand new Town Hall 10. It's hard to tell. But 4 earthquakes break open a lot of the compartment, including that corner piece, which was clutch, guys. And now check this out. The minions are going to snipe a good, 10, 12, 15% of this base. And guys, anytime you're attacking a Town Hall 10, you're looking for at least the 2-star, and if you're lucky, you'll get the 3-star. So really, we're aiming for the 2-star, and he has taken advantage of all the free percentage that he can get. Look at this, guys. This minion is staring right at that Wizard Tower like, come at me, bro. So, pretty awesome raid so far. I mean, anytime you use minions to snipe defenses, that's awesome. So, anyway, minions are still sniping some percentage until they step up and try to take out the queen, and of course, minions will never be able to take out the queen unless there's like 50 of them. So, the golems have been released now in this Go Vape attack strategy. I believe this is Go Vape. You have golems, you have Valkyries, you have P.E.K.K.A, and you have wizards. So yeah, Go Vape. And then there's also one hog I'm sure has a specific purpose. We'll see here in a little bit. The P.E.K.K.A and the golem are actually right next to that queen. Well, we have a rage spell on the Valkyries, which is one of the coolest things to watch ever. Double giant bomb was triggered, and a heal spell's dropped also on those Valkyries. But I think they ran right outside of the heal spell's radius, which is unfortunate because I think they died all because of like one little pixel of, dropping the heal spell just a little bit off. So Smokestack could have probably done a lot better in this raid, but he did what he came to do. He's already taken out the Town Hall, and if he can sneak in and take out that 50%, we will be peachy. So the king is down there. He's getting wrecked by the Expo, and he popped a special ability, so we should be able to get that Expo. And actually, no, he just died, but his little minions will take out the Expo, and our queen popped her special ability after killing the enemy king, and now she dies, and we're at 49%. There is no troops left, but he's got 1 archer and 1 wizard, or 5 wizards, chilling in his deployment section still. What's he going to do? He just needs 50%. Kind of looking around to see where he goes. Come on. Okay. He's released. Oh, he's released a wizard up here on this gold mine. There we go. Right outside the range of that mortar. So that is perfect. There's a 50%. 2-star. Booyah. Now we've released, he's released the rest of his wizards, and he should get a few more percentage just for the sake of the total destruction. And that's it, guys. I mean, those wizards will go down, and that'll be it for this raid, guys. He's got an archer over here on this army camp. Yeah, let's speed on through that. So 56%, and then she will die by that mortar, and that will be the 2-star on a Town Hall 10, which is pretty awesome, especially for a Town Hall 9 attacker. So now Bjack is going off against Jonathan, both really high level, actually max level Town Hall 9s. And he's using a Queen Walk Goho attack. Well, there's no golems. There might be a golem in the clan castle. I'm not sure, but he definitely has Valkyries, he has hogs, and he has wizards and stuff, but I don't see any golems, so we'll see. We'll see what kind of attack strategy he's using. He's using that giant right there to distract that mortar, but he was using it to distract a few other things as that funnel was created. So now the queen is just going to sneak around and take out the corner of this base and hopefully take out the king and the queen. Now if he can take out the king and the queen with this queen walk, he is going to be peachy. And actually just realized that Bjack is a Town Hall 10, so he's attacking a Town Hall 9, but this is a max Town Hall 9, so if he can do anything close to a 3-star, it's still pretty impressive in my opinion. I just remembered that, so sorry about that, Bjack. But anyway, so Golem in the Clan Castle, just like I said, was released down at the bottom. Looks like a 1 Golem goho attack. And King has been released as well to help out with the enemy king. And let's see how this goes up here. The queen's taking some damage. It looks like that is it for the enemy king. There we go. So if we can take out the queen, we'll be set. We'll be in good shape. Look at that Max Tesla popping up on the outside of the base. Not my favorite place to put a Tesla. I'm just saying. Oh, look at that. So the enemy queen has dropped, and now the Valkyries have been released. They will help take out the base, kind of get into the base. Do we have any wall breakers? Yeah, we did. I don't know if we have any anymore, but anyway, those Valkyries ripped through that wall in no time. So we will poison spell down on this clan castle. We got ourselves a clan castle P.E.K.K.A. So we dropped our heal spell just to make sure we take care of that P.E.K.K.A. real nice and quick like. And now the Valkyries are just going around. He is going to jump spell these Valkyries into these 3 compartments with that jump spell. Excellent placement of that jump spell. And Valkyries everywhere, guys, and they are doing some crazy work. Now, the healers left the queen, which is unfortunate. We got 2 healers kind of just going around healing what I would call a super Valkyrie. And hogs take out the expo. As soon as that expo goes down, okay, now we got our hogs kind of next to the cannon in the heal spell. Come on. Okay, now they're in the heal spell, but the heal spell goes away. Come on, take out the... Okay, the wizard tower's dropped. Is that all for the defenses? No, there's 2 more down here. There's a mortar, and then there's an archer tower. So, mortar goes down from the queen, a giant bomb. Ooh, bacon. Alright, so the hogs are gone, but the queen clutches that last defense, and then the Valkyries, tons of Valkyries still alive. 3-star, this Town Hall 9 max base. And finally, we got F1, a Town Hall 10, against Wickline 22, a Town Hall 11. Now, this is definitely not a high-level Town Hall 11, but he's still pretty high level. And F1 is using minions to take some free percentage. Now, if F1 can 2-star this Town Hall 11, it will be yet another amazing feat by this Town Hall 10 Pro. So, I can't really tell what level Wickline's heroes are. I think they're level 35. Oh, okay, so the queen is level 32. Now that we've zoomed in, I can actually see it. But we got a couple of golems in. F1 is using a goho attack, and of course he's using his minions, or was using his minions for free percentage. Now we got a clan castle. Looks like more Valkyries going into the base with that jump spell. The enemy queen has dropped, and where's the enemy king? Did I miss that? Maybe he's over somewhere else. But anyway, so the Valkyries are in now. Free spell dropped so that the... I don't know what he froze, actually. I missed that as well. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, the Town Hall is right there. Is it going to drop, guys? Is a Town Hall going to drop? I can't see anything. I think the golems are all that's left, and bam! The golems actually, no, the golems couldn't have done that. You know what I think happened, guys? I think that golem exploded and took out that Town Hall. That was clutch, because, you know, golems go right for defensive, so it couldn't have been the golems, and there were no little troops that I could see. I'm gonna assume it was a golem exploding that took out that Town Hall, which is pretty impressive. So anyway, both of our heroes are down, and there's the 2-star. 55% for F1 against the Town Hall 11, Wickline 22. Now, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. That is it for today's war recap. And I do have to admit that I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we did lose this war. We had a hard time cleaning up other Town Hall 9s. It was 49 to 53, but the total destruction was really close, so within 2% or just above 2% total destruction difference. So really fun, really enjoyed this war, guys, and thank you so much for enjoying it with me. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and subscribe if you have not done that already. You know we're going to be doing war videos every single weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow's video might be a little late, so please forgive me because I'm going to be recording the war that's going on right now. Now, it's actually Saturday, so you know, it might be a little bit clutch getting the video out by noon on tomorrow, or on Sunday, which is tomorrow, but we'll just do our best. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be looking forward to our new Minecraft survival series that's going live later on today, as well as another farming video going on live today, just to show you what I do with my laboratory. Lots of things going on, so just be sure and stay tuned. If you're a new watcher or a new viewer, subscribe so you can keep up with our daily Clash of Clans content. Love you guys, and I will see y'all again later and tomorrow and forever. Love you guys. See y'all soon. Peace.